Jack Wolf, and I've been in scouting since about first grade. I have Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Scouting has changed my entire life. Scouting gives me a sense of belonging and camaraderie that I would have never really experienced if I hadn't joined scouting. I've done things like ziplining at Summit, working on merit badges at summer camp, and going to NYLT.
Scouting has been a challenge to me personally by taking Jack on outings. So things that, like camping in a tent with a wheelchair, very difficult. Finding a way to shower, get into places, just get him to participate with all the rest of the scouts, going to a campfire. Rocky terrain, it's not paved, it's not made for a wheelchair, very difficult, but find a way to do it. Just like Jack had said earlier, the scouts put planks of wood down to get him in and out of camp. It definitely was a lot of work, but it was worth every minute.
Jack has shown people that just because you have a disability, that it shouldn't stop you.
Scouting has allowed me to not only grow as a person, but has allowed me to grow closer to my family, especially with my dad and brother Mark.
I think one of my favorite moments of seeing Jack and Mark in scouting when we went to the Western Reserve Cemetery. So Jack couldn't put the flags down, but he would carry the flags and Mark would put them on the graves. And I think that's just something I'll remember forever.
There's nothing that's going to limit him. He's probably, exceeded what most people would ever could have expected from him. And
I'm currently a Pathfinder, and I'm working on the Summit, which is basically an Eagle equivalent in venturing. It's the highest rank. I have been able to achieve the Arrow of Light, Eagle Scout. I have been able to participate in campouts, programs, and other events through the support of my scouting family.
It helps them stay active, not only, like Brian said, inside with video games, but outside doing all these outdoor adventures. And that some of those are hard and challenging to do from a wheelchair, but he makes it happen. My husband helps make it happen. The rest of the Boy Scouts help make it happen.
We often take for granted everyday abilities, like taking a shower, getting around camp, or even getting into the pool. We've been able to improve our facilities to allow Jack to have a more traditional summer camp experience. Support from our volunteers and donors has made it possible for us to make investments at Beaumont Scout Reservation to make Jack's summer scouting home more accessible to him.
I have achieved so much because of scouting, but I am not done yet. I will continue to do my duty to God, my duty to country, my duty to others. I am able because a scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I am a scout.